I just wanted to play a fucking. Boom! Ah! What the hell are you?
I totally got this ass. He's scared shitless.
Fuck! Who the hell are you?
You don't remember us, you American dog?
Don't tell me he forgets about killing us.
He's crying like a little bitch, even though we're the ones who died.
Wait, hold on. Why do I feel like I recognize you guys? You're the Russian guys I killed a year ago!
Precisely. And we have come to hunt the shit out of you.
We get one night out of the year to come back to the living world, and you're in for one.
Wait, but why though? I never did anything wrong. I was just defending myself.
You slit my throat.
You were gonna kill me!
Touche.
Wait, but hold on a second. I figured you guys would want to kill me or something after what I did.
Unfortunately, we're a ghost. We literally cannot touch you.
Okay, wait, so all those ghost stories and movies are just...
A complete load of bullshit!
Paranormal Activity, The Conjuring,
Insidious, The Exorcist, Beetlejuice.
All fake! Fairy tales! Cap!
Okay, well, interesting. Anyways, so can you guys just please turn the power back on? I need to play a game and do a review for it.
Oh, what game are you playing?
Luigi's Mansion. I mean, I was gonna play it until you assholes interrupted me.
Fine, we'll let you play your game, but just so you know, we'll be haunting you the entire night.
Okay, what does haunting entail exactly?
Oh, you know, pranks, tricks, just general all around fucking with you.
Oh, alright then. Y'all like Mario? Oh, of course you do. Who the fuck doesn't love Mario? But I'm gonna drop a take on you, alright? Luigi is cooler than Mario. I mean, look, the man's got his own mansion with piles of gold stacked, and he's got some fresh fine legs, if you know what I'm saying. Luigi as a character has always resonated with me, since he is a little brother, and I am as well. I got some pretty fucking strong memories of playing Super Mario World and Mario All-Stars with my big brother on the Super Nintendo as a kid. And let's just say I was player 2 for the most part. It's all good though, man. You know, I gave a good payback in Street Fighter 2 and Mortal Kombat. I fucking destroyed you! 2001, an interesting title called Luigi's Mansion released on the Nintendo GameCube, and it was the first real Luigi exclusive game. I mean, there was also Mario Was Missing, where you played as Luigi, but we don't really talk about that. That shit was not great. But apparently there was also Luigi's Hammer Toss on the Nintendo Game Watch. I don't know what this is, but all I know is that I want it. Okay, quick side note, I actually checked eBay for the game, and it's over $200 fucking dollars. What the fuck actually is going on right now? Anyways, so Luigi's Mansion is a game where you take control of Luigi exploring a mansion that's pretty fucking haunted, actually. This game is definitely a cult classic that gathered 2 sequels and a remaster on the 3DS, and the sequel even got a remastered on the Switch. So here's to hoping we get a remaster for the Switch on the first game. I would describe this game as sort of a Metroidvania style game where you're slowly opening up new doors and exploring different rooms in this one secluded area. And now I find this to be a very interesting way to give Luigi the spotlight he deserves. Taking the approach to have the game be the complete opposite of every other Mario game is actually a pretty fucking bold move on Nintendo's part. Apparently this was originally like a tech demo that showed off the capabilities of the GameCube, but then Nintendo decided to say, fuck it, we're making a real game out of this now. And so what the question being now is, does it still hold up? I mean, this game is wildly acclaimed by reviewers back in the day, and, you know, but it is currently 2024, and holy shit, this game is 23 years old. What the fuck? Now slap on your vacuum cleaners and turn on your flashlights, because we're gonna start busting ghosts. Okay, that came out wrong. Or did it? So the plot begins with Luigi arriving at some random mansion, and apparently he was given a letter saying that he won the mansion in a contest, although he never answered it. I guess Mario decided to go in before him and just never came out. This worries Luigi's to death because he's got to go in this clearly haunted-ass mansion to go help his bro. He reluctantly goes in and gets dogged on by a ghost, but then an old man by the name of Professor Egad helps his bitch ass out and tells you some lore about the house. He tells Luigi that the house has actually just appeared recently and is haunted by some powerful ghosts. And he recalls Mario being there, but never came out. Aw, fuck. So Luigi is given this badass vacuum cleaner that sucks in ghosts and, You can put them in a Dr. Seuss ass machine that turns them into paintings. Alright, cool. Luigi's goal now is to not only find Mario and save him, but also suck up these ghosts and give them a physical form. As you go along through the mansion, more things are revealed, and it turns out that King Boo was the man behind the slaughter. He was the one who sent the letter to attract the attention of the brothers to come into the mansion and take them out one by one, and turn them into paintings as well. Alright, it's a short, sweet little story, not taking up too much of your time. Hell, the game is straight up 5 to 6 hours long if you just breeze on through it. I shit you not, I actually started playing this game at 10 a.m. and finished by 4 p.m. recording all the footage. And I could definitely tell this game was just a long-winded demo. Not to say that's a bad thing, but it definitely does make it feel like kind of an incomplete experience in my opinion. The game itself is not bad, and that's the best way I can describe it. It's not bad. And there are moments where it definitely feels pretty clunky when it comes to capturing ghosts, and the movement is just really fucking slow to me. You gotta shine your flashlight on these ghosts and crank the shit on them and suck them all up. Every room you go is covered in darkness. In order to light up the room, you gotta suck up all these ghosts in that room. There are a multitude of different types of ghosts. There are different colored ones that are essentially the ones that jump out and scare the shit out of you. You know, there's some that punch you, there's some that crawl on the fucking walls, and then there's some that just fucking fly at you. Then you also got, like, you know, little ghost bats. Okay, that's interesting, all right. Then you got these things called the portrait ghosts, which are essentially ghosts that have escaped Professor Egad's like lair and just kind of like said, fuck it, we're gonna go in the mansion now. This is our home. Get the fuck out, pussy. Pretty much, yeah. These portrait ghosts range from a dad chilling in his chair, or a baby ghost, or a pair of twins, I guess. You got toy soldiers. Then you also got Uncle Grimly, who's just some dude in a fucking mirror, I guess. There's a guy that plays pool, an old lady that is just sitting in her chair. There's a fucking bodybuilder who's a Giga Chad, dancing couple, and a big fat fuck. There's just so many ghosts in this game. And honestly, they're the best part of the game. Battling these guys and finding out their weak points, such as sucking up the food off the big fat fuck's plate and pissing him off and exposing him to suck his ass up.
No, god damn it, I can't hear a fucking ghost!
Then you got the pianist, which pretty much just plays Mario music, and if you suck up her sheet music, she becomes weak, and then you can, you know, suck her up real good. And there's a guy that plays pool, and you gotta suck up the ball and shoot it back at him and make him exposed for the good old suck! One of the things that this game does extremely well is the presentation and immersion. This game's atmosphere is extremely well done, giving you a constant sense of uneasiness. And anytime you're just wandering through the darkness with just your flashlight, it can feel kind of nerve-wracking at some point. You know, you're just covered in fucking darkness. At any point in the darkness, Luigi can get scared the shit out of by all the fucking ghosts that just poop out and go boo. The ambience plays so fucking well, with Luigi humming the theme of the game as sort of a way to help him find comfort in this terrifying place. Like, honestly, like, the aesthetics and the presentation of the game is so fucking amazing. Like, it is truly, truly an immersive experience. There's also literally a button that allows Luigi to scream Mario's name.
Mario! Mario! Mario!
It's kind of useless, but it's a nice touch for the character of Luigi. It's fucking awesome, and it's just, I don't know, it's kind of funny to just scream Mario's name over and over again. The fact that whenever you open the door, there's a quick scene of Luigi reluctantly turning the doorknob, and you see his hand shake. It is just such amazing characterization. It's so fucking great. This game is more of an experience than rather just a simple little spooky game for the little bro. Which is why I find it to be slightly underwhelming once we make it to the end of the game and finish it. Like, once I got to King Boo, I felt such a sense of whiplash from it. And a little bit disappointed with how short this game was. I mean, just when I was really understanding the game and the fundamentals and, you know, being able to actually understand how to play this game and finally master it it ends. I feel that if they would have taken more time to really expand this world just a little bit more, having like another area of the game instead of only 4. Yeah, so the game is segmented into multiple different areas. It's essentially like your different interpretations of worlds in Mario games, right? So you have the first floor, the second floor, and the third floor, which are essentially just like, you know, designated areas. Then there's the fourth area, which is essentially the last area of the game. I think that if the game just had one more area, it would have been solid. It would have been even better. You know, I got a question about this EGAD guy. Who the fuck even is this guy? He's just like some random old guy living in like a weird hut right next to a big old plot of land. And then he just so happens to have like this weird subsection in his fucking weird ass little hut that it's just like all of these paintings and shit. Like, who the hell even is this? What the hell? What the, Jesus, what the, is someone shitting in my bathroom? What the hell is that? Jesus Christ, what the hell is that? Oh, God, what the fuck?
I'm taking a massive shitting here and oh God hits me up. It hurts so bad.
Wait, hold on. Ghosts can shit?
And when we do it, it's really bad.
Okay, no, you are completely eviscerating the entire smell of the house right now. It is so bad, I can smell it from the other side of the house.
God, it's coming out now again.
Nope, I'm done with this shit.
Wait, no, don't do it yet. I'm almost finished.
Okay, now there are a few key issues I have with the game. First and foremost, the backtracking. Oh my God, the backtracking in this game is pure insanity. Having to walk up and down up the flights of stairs and the same hallways over and over again just to open up one fucking door to get another key can feel like a real fucking chore. Especially how the game is spread out in the way where you are exploring a big ass mansion, but the way you traverse the mansion just feels boring as shit. And like, not to mention, you will get a key on one specific floor that leads you to a door that you can open on like another floor that's like at the fucking bottom of it. So you're just going up and down over and over again. Okay, this is a really tedious ass way of making the player explore a world, and it just makes it feel so boring having to go up and down over and over again. Like, I get, it's a big ass mansion and you're exploring this huge ass, area. But the fact of the matter is you can't even give me a fucking shortcut or some kind of warp point. Now, there are warp points to be able to get to the bottom floor immediately. Like the first room of the mansion is like the central hub world, right? Like the first room of the mansion, if you go to a mirror, you can like warp to a specific floor, but you can only warp to that floor. I feel like that if they just would have added specific warp points for each floor, then that would have made it way fucking faster and way more smooth. But yeah, no, it's tedious as fuck, in my opinion. There's also a room where you accidentally free all of these boos in the mansion, and they hide in all of the rooms. And after you light up a room and get all the ghosts from the darkness, a little beeper on your Game Boy Horror will track movement of a boo in that room. Once you hump everything in the fucking room, the boo will appear and try to escape. But you gotta suck them up by following them constantly. And they are strong enough to resist the good old suck. Which, thank God catching these boos are not fundamentally required to complete the game, because they are a major pain in the ass to actually suck up. They escape so quickly, and they go to the next room, and then causing you to have to go into that room, suck them up a little, then you have to follow them back into the other room and do the same thing over and over again. So pretty much catching a fucking boo can take so much longer because of the fact that they'll go to one room, you have to follow them, then they'll go to another room, follow them back in there, and then you're just going back and forth to rooms over and over again. It feels so fucking mind-numbing and tedious. And the only thing you really get out of catching all the boos either is you get more financial rewards for the ending. Oh yeah, depending on how much cash and gold your gems you collect, it accumulates to a set of points, and these points determine what kind of house you will get at the end of the game. Oh yeah, so this game is pretty much just a collect-a-thon. You have multiple different runs through it for every playthrough, and also if you beat the game, it deletes your save file, so you have to restart the entire game anyways. Huh. Alright then. The ending doesn't impact the story in any way, shape, or form. Thank God, because I really don't want to have to explore the fucking mansion over and over and over again just to get a slightly different ending. Now, I will say that it does add replayability to the game, and it is pretty cool to try to get as much points as you can. So once you make it to King Boo, he takes on the form of Bowser, and you duke it out with him. This boss is actually a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, since the controls and perspective of the camera clash quite a bit, and Bowser's fire and like his hitbox feels so weird and inconsistent at times. Yeah, so once you beat him, you take the painting of Mario and put him in the Dr. Zeus fucking machine, and pretty much you just like reverse engineer the painting to I guess, you reverse engineer the painting to being a human being again. Okay, yeah, so how this machine works is that it's supposed to take a non-physical object like a ghost, right? It's supposed to essentially give it a physical form and turn it into a painting so that it's a harmless person. But this is supposed to take a physical object, which is a painting, and turn it into another physical object. Like, I don't understand how the fuck the science behind that works, but whatever, I guess. Whatever. But anyways, once you revert him back to his old self, Luigi cries of laughter and joy from seeing his brother being safe again. Such a wholesome ending. All in all, this is not a bad game. Amazing concepts with just some rocky execution in it. Now, yeah, like there are definitely a few issues with the game, but for the most part, it's a fantastic experience.